Okay, we're going to graph the following equations. Let's begin with the first one. Here we go. We have y is equal to -5. Notice there's no x right here, right? So the idea is that whenever we have y is equal to a number, we have a horizontal line because the slope right here is 0. So this is right here. I'll just write it down for you guys. This right here is a horizontal line situation, right? And then the slope is equal to 0. And all we have to do is go to the graph paper. And this is how I like to remember it. Here is the x-axis, here's the y-axis. And when we have y is equal to just a number, you go down to that number, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down below. So here is the -5, yeah? And then it's horizontal. How do I remember it's horizontal? Y-axis, the little line right here is horizontal, right? So you can just go ahead and just draw the horizontal line like this, and you are done, right? So that's the horizontal line, that's it. And you can also include the arrows at the end. Doesn't really matter. This is enough already. For the second one, 4x plus 2y is equal to 12. Well, we are not so ready for this because we like to graph y is equal to mx plus b. Therefore, let's minus the 4x on both sides so I can get this into the form that we like. And we will have the 2y on the left-hand side. This is equal to -4x. And then this is a positive 12, so I'm going to write that down right here. And then we'll continue. This is 2 times y, so we will have to divide this by 2. And in fact, we divide everybody by 2. So divide this by 2, divide this by 2. So we have y is equal to, let's work this out. -4 divided by 2, we get -2. And the x, and then 12 divided by 2, we get +6. So now, this is the equation that we have. And again, here we go. Let's go ahead and go to our graph paper. And here is the 6, yeah? We begin at the y-intercept. We begin at this number. So it's kind of like you work from right to the left, right? So go to 6. I'll just make a mark right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up right here. So I will go and put a point right here first. And then I will have to look at the slope, which is this number, m is equal to -2. However, you should look at the slope as a fraction, so let's put it as -2 over 1. And remember, you should have the negative up above. It's easier that way. Put it on the top, so -2 over +1. Better this way. Anyway, let me just finish my little graph paper right here, right? All right, so here we have the slope -2 over 1. This means -2, we go down twice from here. 1, 2. And then the 1 tells us to go to the right one time. So we have a point like this. And in fact, that's enough. And be sure you use your ID card so you can draw straight lines and all that. And you can keep on going, but again, as I said, this is enough. And I'll just try my best to give you guys a good graph. And this right here is it. Now, let's look at the last one. Again, we want to have the equation in the y equals to mx plus b form. So for this, I will just distribute the 1/2 first. And this is y plus 4 equals, this times this is 1/2 x. This times this, half of 8 is equal to 4. Huh? It's like you have 8 slices of pizza and you give me half of it. That means you give me 4 slices. So just like that. Next, I will have to minus the 4 right here so that this and that will cancel. I will do the same right here. And we see that this is going to give us y that's equal to 1 over 2x. And we have 4 minus 4, which is 0. You don't have to put down +0, but you do have to know this right here is 0. It's important because that tells you the y-intercept, right? So again, let's go to our graph paper. And let me just do the little lines right here first. Something like this is enough, actually. Okay, again, we begin from the right to the left, right? So this right here, b is equal to 0. There's nothing, yeah? So this means we go to the y-axis and we start at 0. And then next, we go to the slope, which is this. The slope is equal to 1 over 2. It's a fraction already. Means that on the top, we go up 1 time. And then the bottom tells us to move to the right twice. So up 1, twice to the right, like this. And that's it. You can go ahead and connect the dots now. And hopefully you are using a ruler. Don't be like me, right? But I don't have a ruler. And that's the excuse. Anyway, though, That's it.